What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here, and almost said happy Memorial Day weekend. Happy Labor Day weekend. I'll have a special guest for you guys here at the end of this video. So make sure you stay tuned for that here as well. I got some major stuff for you guys in this video. Take a look here. Yeah, a major US bank with 33 million customers, but zero locations, aka online banks, are getting slammed after people left completely unable to access money. We're seeing this as more and more people are seeing problems with major banks. This also comes as we're having major issues with Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo having issues with people transferring money, cards decline, and Wells Fargo having to repay excessive investment advice fees over $40 million or $40 million. Yeah, Wells Fargo, one of the largest banks in the US. Yeah. So we're seeing a lot of banking problems here in the US as this is an absolute nightmare. An absolute nightmare. If you've been watching my channel here, we've had just so many problems here now with Bank of America, Chase, Wells Fargo, JP Morgan, all the major banks and the Fed. Are they in cahoots? Yeah. And we're seeing banks fail. We've had like 5 at least major banks fail here just in the US. International banks fail here. And the Fed having to scramble to see who's going to, absorb their toxic assets. And FDIC insurance literally just, literally wavering here. And the Fed doesn't know what to do. All the Fed knows how to do is just keep raising interest rates, raising interest rates, raising interest rates, like that's helping anybody, you know. And all we do is see the highest food prices ever, the highest interest rates in 20 years plus, mortgage rates at 8% now. And who is this helping? Who is this helping? It surely isn't helping the banks. You see what the problems there. You're seeing hundreds and thousands of stores closed nationwide. We just did the Walgreens episode. We've done the Walmart's episode. And we're seeing thousands and thousands of people get laid off nationwide. We're seeing people's jobs get replaced by AI. We're seeing people's jobs get replaced by self-checkout. You have to go now self-checkout instead of having somebody actually have a job now. And it's just getting worse and worse as you go down the rabbit hole. And now we're getting massive banking problems here. Take a look. All right, this is Green Dot Bank, which is a major US bank with 33 million customers. 33 million customers. That's a lot. Okay, that's almost as many people in the US have student loans, for example. And, that's almost as many people are on Social Security, for example. Not quite as many, but this is a lot of people. 33 million customers are left completely unable to access their money. Wow. Yeah. So customers at Green Dot Bank have been unable to access their accounts, leaving the Better Business Bureau bombarded with complaints. The bank, which is headquarters in Austin, Texas, has over 33 million customers, but no physical branches. And honestly, we're seeing more and more of this because, again, everything's moving to online. You use a credit card, you use a debit card, you just get direct deposits. You just, again, is this going to be the wave of the future? No employees, everything's virtual, CBDC, your cash is online. And this is going to be the new wave of problems, the new wave of future. You can't access your money, and who do you call? You can't call anybody. Yeah, Green Dot customers were given different answers as to why their accounts were frozen. Yeah, who knows? Or what are they just making up making up reasons on the fly. Instead, the bank overseen by the, you guessed it, the Federal Reserve, offers prepaid debit cards and digital accounts for direct deposit paychecks and online banking. The bank, which is partnered with TurboTax and Walmart. So again, you can see these are really big customers, really big accounts, household names, partnered with TurboTax and Walmart. Let me know in the comment section if you use them or if you're having this problem. Allows customers to claim tax on their refunds. To claim tax on their refunds. I think they mean claim their money through tax refunds, maybe. Sheldon Ransom, that's an interesting name. A Green Dot customer who spoke to NBC News revealed that the bank was perfect for him because he was, quote, never a big banking person. And, I can understand that because it seems like these big banks are just trying to get more money out of you in any given way and are trying to, new fees to get money, any way they can get money out of you, right? And preferred to carry cash instead. However, on August 10th, an ambulance service worker, his card was declined when he tried to pay to his church. Wow. A payment later that day was also declined. He immediately called Green Dot and was told it was a maintenance glitch. 4 days later, the issue was still ongoing. 4 days later. Wow. He was lucky that when he went shopping for school clothes for his children, by the grace of God, a fellow church member offered to pay. Oh my God. Literally. He added, it really put a damper on our day-to-day lives. Can you imagine not being able to access your money for days? Literally. It took 9 days until he was for Ransom to be granted access to his bank account. How ironic that his last name is Ransom and his money was held ransom. Wow. Complaints issued to the Better Business Bureau for Green Dot customers online that their funds had to be detained by the bank for a multitude of reasons. The Better Business Bureau said it was investigating. A warning on the website says that Green Dot's profile is being updated and states that the bank is not Better Business Bureau accredited. A message on their website says some functionality, including balance and transactions, may have been impacted, and that the bank was temporarily service interruptions for small segment of customers can lead to increased call volumes and hold times. 60-year-old Kevin Meyer from Idaho was locked out of his account also and received a courtesy credit of a whopping $25. And did not have access to his account all the way until August 21st. Wow. Needless to say, I'm pulling out all my funds as fast as possible. Also here, Wells Fargo having issue. A recent reported 620 reports of issues with Wells Fargo here recently on Thursday, reported down detector. Most of the reports flooded with transferring fund and account balance or transactions down in 620 different reports. This also comes here as Wells Fargo had to repay clients $40 million for excessive investment advice fees. Wells Fargo had to repay $40 million to almost 11,000 clients overcharged for investment advice, the SEC said on Friday. Affected accounts were opened prior to 2014 were overbilled for many years, the SEC said. Wells Fargo also had to pay $35 million civil penalty to the SEC. It neither admitted nor denied wrongdoing. High fees can erode savings substantially over the long term. Yeah, this comes as we're seeing this over and over and over again from banks where they're just taking money in the millions or even billions of dollars from people and just it seems like they just keep getting away with it.
Happy Labor Day!
Yeah, those are some cool sunglasses you got. What kind of sunglasses are they?
Mario!
Mario. That was really cool there, buddy. Why don't you tell everybody what you started here recently? Where did you start going almost every day?
The fair.
We went to the fair, but where else do you go almost every day?
Papa's house.
No, you go to school.
Oh.
How do you?
Kindergarten.
Yeah, how do you like kindergarten?
Good.
Yeah. And what kind of things? What kind of things do you? What kind of things do you learn every day?
It's Mario.
What kind of things do you learn every day at school?
The alphabet.
Yeah, and
Number corner.
do you have lots of friends there?
Yeah, I seen like Seamus from preschool, Thomas from preschool. Well, Hunter is at Hunter is at my kindergarten, but I don't see them.
And what kind of things do you have for lunch?
Like peanut butter and jelly and stuff like that.
Yeah, and do you have fun at recess?
Yes. Take the star song.
Yeah.
When he power up.
And you never run out of energy, do you?
Yes, Mario.
Alright, you want to go back outside and play with Grandma?
Yeah, can I say one more thing?
Yeah.
Oh, what do I want to say? Oh. Mario, Luigi, and a Donkey Kong too. 1,000 Koopa Troopas gonna keep me through from the Mario movie song.
All right, what do you want to say to everybody before you go?
Bye!
A 5-year-old with never-ending energy. He hasn't napped since he was 2. All right, say bye-bye. We love you. Say happy Labor Day.
Happy Labor. Wait for it. Day.
Bye-bye. We love you.
Bye. We love you.
Say click here to watch our next video.
Say click here. To watch the next video.
Bye-bye.